Hey, have you ever tried setting a goal and you ended up not reaching your goal? Or today we're going to be talking about setting goals that you can guarantee that you'll hit. Well, hey, welcome to the video. My name's David, and today we're going to be talking about setting goals. But just to kind of give you a heads up, my goal for this channel is to help you be successful with carnivore and be successful with content creation, YouTube, entrepreneurship, whatever it is that you have set goals for yourself. And if you're only doing one, I want to encourage you to get on the bandwagon for the other, because we need to spread the word about the carnivore diet. And also, hey, the carnivore diet will benefit you content creators. So let's get into talking about some goals. In my past, I've dealt with diet stuff, or I set goals on how I want to lose weight. And I've also set goals on entrepreneur or business success, financial business work stuff. Right? Well, I tend to find that I set goals that, while they may be attainable, they're not really in my control. For example, let's say I'm setting a goal for weight loss or my diet and health and things. I might say something like, I want to lose 100 pounds. Now, while that goal may be achievable, depending on how much I weigh, is it really in my control? Can I really meet this goal? And I don't mean like, is it possible to lose the 100 pounds? It's, will it happen at the pace that I want it to happen at? What'll happen if my weight fluctuates a bit, I go up a little bit? And what will I do if I end up becoming impatient? It's the same thing for our careers and our businesses. And if you want to become a YouTube creator, it's the same thing. People say, I have a goal of hitting 1,000 subscribers, or I want to make $100,000 a year, or whatever it is. They create this goal that really they have no control over. What I'm not about to tell you is set goals that are achievable, like set your bar lower or something like that. We want to set the bar high. We want to shoot for big goals, but we want to structure the goals as something we actually have control over. So let me use an example with you right now of things that I'm actually doing in my life right now. So on the diet side, my goal that I set is more of a daily goal. I have a long-term goal of, I want to do this diet for X amount of time. When I first started the diet I'm on right now, I said I want to achieve 90 days. And once I hit 90 days, I said I want to do it for another month. And we'll see how it goes from there, and so on and so forth. But really the ultimate close-term, short-term goal was just one day for the next meal, and so on and so forth. So follow these rules for a day. What I can control is if I follow the rules or don't follow the rules. So let's talk about my diet rules. I needed something that was achievable, that I knew that I could control, and no outside forces could interrupt it. If I failed, it is definitely my fault. So the achievable goal was reach the 90-day mark. Only eat meat, eggs, water, carbonated water, salt, and avoid sauces as much as possible. Sometimes if you were going out, or if we were over at a friend's house or something and they cooked, I would try not to be so picky and know that I'll survive some sauces, but I did my best to avoid them. So that seems like a pretty attainable goal. I can control what I put in my mouth. I can control what I don't let in my mouth. Also, another one of those goals was no alcohol and no artificial sweeteners. So just to kind of go over all the goals, it was like, these are all the restrictions I'm putting on myself. Let's follow them. Now, is that something you think you could do? I mean, it's not something that if you go get on the scale and you don't meet your goal that you can feel like you're discouraged, because that wasn't the goal. The goal was do these things. If you check the boxes and you meet those expectations, then you passed and you were successful. And being successful over the long term is what gives you the good impact, good results. Now for the career and YouTube creator and entrepreneur and all that stuff. For me, I've been focusing on getting a YouTube channel started. What we don't want to do here is set some sort of a goal that we don't have any control over. So something like, I want to get 1,000 views, or I want to get so many subscribers, or something like that. We have no control over that. We can't control people watching our videos. But what we can control is our own actions. Again, today is like the 60th day of me doing this. And from day one, I said I want to do at least one YouTube video a week. If I could do more, I will, but my expectation for myself is put out at least one YouTube video. And I don't care what it's about, because I didn't have a niche at the time. and I didn't feel like I had good skills. And my thing was the very first video, it'll be the worst video ever, but each video after that, it's got to be better, and we'll just keep on progressing. Now, I have to say, it's been 60 days and I'm about 13 or 14 videos in since then, and we found some success as a response from the videos. But I feel that since it's 60 days, so it's that 2 months, that's like 8 weeks. If I'm exceeding 8 videos within that 8-week period, then I have met the expectation for myself. And that means I've been a success. Anything that comes from that, like views and subscribers or anything like that, is not a part of the success, it's a part of the reward. Same for if we were to look back at diet and exercise and things like that. If we do the thing we set out to do and we end up losing weight, the weight loss is a reward. The goal was met, we became successful, and we got the result, or the reward. Now, another goal I've set out to do on my YouTube journey right now is to do a 30-day challenge where I upload one video every day for 30 days. And today's, I think, like day 6 or 7. And so far, so good. It has been some late nights recently, but I'm getting into the groove, and I'm finding ways to speed things up or make things simpler on myself. I will say that it does seem to be pretty challenging, but I'm going to feel very successful if I'm able to complete this 30 days. And actually, we have a little beach vacation coming up in the middle of this 30 days, so hopefully I can stick to it. But that is what I believe is attainable, achievable goals. It's something that, again, I'm harping on this, I'm saying it over and over again, it's something that you yourself have control over. When I go to the beach and I haven't put a video out and it's 11 o'clock at night, guess what? I can make a real quick 2-minute video, minimal edits, and publish. Well, that's not the idea. We want to get something with some substance to it that actually has some value. And we want to put a little bit of editing effort. I mean, if you've seen any of my recent videos, it's not like there's a whole bunch of editing going on. I keep the videos pretty raw and simple. But after I get used to being on camera, because this is something I'm still working on, I get nervous every time I'm on the camera, and that's part of the reward. Is I think after I'm on camera more often and I meet these goals of making more and more videos, eventually the reward will be I'll become more comfortable on camera, and then I can start focusing more on editing and maybe putting in music in the background. We're gonna have much more cool videos, but that'll be another goal that I set in the future. If this video has been helpful for you, or if any video that you've watched of mine has been helpful for you, I want to take a moment to ask you to subscribe, because there's a lot of content like this that's going to be coming in the future, whether it's about carnivore stuff or if it's about content creation and entrepreneurship, mindset, stuff like that. There's lots of stuff to come, and we still got a long ways to go before this next 30 days is up. So there's gonna be a lot of content coming out. So hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.